Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Plays Soma. This, hopefully, will be the final stream. But just for a little bit of fun, I decided to put up a poll and see what people think. Hey, Mash. Oop. I'm hearing myself. Why am I hearing myself? Okay, there we go. So, yes, we've got Mash in the YouTube lands. We've got Shadow Fox. Hey, Shadow. We've got Scruff. Hi, Scruff. Here, but sleepy. No worries, Scruff. It's been a long week. So, you just make sure you rest up. Nobody needs to be here but me, after all. We always prioritize self-care. So that goes for everybody watching. Make sure to prioritize your self-care. So, I quickly ran a poll while the ads were running. Will Blue finish the game today? Yes, no, or he'll spend too long talking. So far, though, 100% of the votes are on yes. So we'll see if that happens or not. So, how about we just jump straight into the game? Give me just a second. Go, and then that. And we continue. So, last time we made it to Omicron, I want to say, and we need to find a depth suit, as it says here. We found one, but it's got a dead body inside. However, that's a good thing, because as it turns out, we are a dead body. Thank you, Shadowbox, for the contribution of 100 channel points for your extra votes on yes. So, as it says there, we need 3 parts. We need a structure gel, a cortex chip, and a power pack. And essentially we're going to just go bloop, bloop, and put our brain into a new body. So let's see how that works out for us, shall we? So, stuff's been unlocked. Is there anything back this way? First off. We do also have the WoW to worry about. And the guy that's possessed by it. But I'm sure that's not going to cause any problems whatsoever. All locked. God damn it. Hey, Magic! And some breath mints. Not going to pilot a new body that's been dead for months without making sure it doesn't smell. Well, fortunately, we don't have a smell stuff. Oh, yes, we've been in here. Yeah, we've been in all these. Okay. Nope. This way. How are you doing today, Magic? Alright, guess we're going through here. Check your air supply and systems. Oh, no, we're not going through there. So I guess we do have to go back over through all this. Do you have something to say, Catherine?
Come on. We need to get a cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
Hello, welcome to Biology with Blue. Tonight we'll be looking at the smell of organ. I is smart, okay? Sometimes. I'm sometimes smart. Usually very dumb, though. That's more common, actually. So we can't go through there into the lab. Oh, hang on. What's this? Ruffy! An unusually sedated orange roofie found hovering outside Omicron substation. It had a remarkable bone growth that seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought inside to study it, but it definitely died in the process. To post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life while being out of water. Kept swinging for a few minutes, so I returned it to an aquarium. It instantly started banging into the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before it could relocate. Shelley, an arrival. Darby and Waldeck identified it as what was sabotaging the Lumar probe at about 900 meters depth. It's a 150 centimeter long rudder fish that looks like it's merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear that it's getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Avari can't shut up about. Johann Ross. Dead man found on the climber this morning, identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly I won't risk losing my staff by going there to look. If the ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt, they will have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without good reason. So, I guess the WoW has also been, like... Okay. The WoW has been messing with not just... humans. Fault located at F3 power room caused system overload. Launching rerouting utility. What? Okay, so I guess what I've got to... Oh. Did you guys see that? It just popped on a screen. Destroy the WoW. Freaky. Right, so I'm guessing maybe I've got to do... Removing lockdown. Okay, I did it! There was a thing in there. There was a thing in there. There was a thing in there. Okay. So I'm in containment. So there's a biomech laboratory over there. An eternal nightmare. I know what living is. So the lab and the clean room. Let's try the clean room first. Okay. Scanning data. Hey, buddy! It's been jammed shut on the other side. Okay, so there's structure gel. But that's probably too easy. Hey, it does waste water like that. Yeah, right. Structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications of the WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. Applied to something more complicated, cause the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the bad code. Right, so I need to uncalibrate the structure gel, otherwise I'm going to get possessed by the WoW. Applied gel to a dead mouse. Gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel had hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structured gel. This time, it was done with uncalibrated gel as produced by Ames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. Chemical analysis. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its controller, the WOW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WOW simply uses it in ways that we would never have even dreamed of. Study results. An overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, when manipulated by the WOW via structure gel. Listen, I'm reading, okay? Thank you, Tech Ghost. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by a cancerous growth that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. Can't for sure say if it's bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. So from what I gather, the WOW is not evil. You've got so many lambdas in here. So the WOW is not evil. God damn it. Knew it. It would never be that easy. So I need to do something. Okay. Oh, poor mouse. So that's the control chip I need. So if I just go... So I can dispense gel onto this, which I guess will fix it. Hey, Cozy! Yeah, lovely! Lovely, cozy game, sure. Okay, so the structure gel's already started. Let's see what happens with this. Is the rat going to come back to life? Oh my god, it is. But it's like a cyborg now. Oh, creepy. Oh.
It came back to life. Or something like it.
Well, I definitely ain't opening that one. Take you. I can't take you. Okay. Open sesame! Uncalibrated gel, which doesn't have WOW in it. see something that's... Okay, so I've got one of the things I need. Like you? You are a cyborg. True! But I'm not possessed by an evil AI. Robo-rat. Half robot, half rat. All terrifying. Correct. See, either way, what I was saying before and got it's weird late. The WoW itself is not evil. Ross. Okay. You're the guy who was possessed by the WoW, aren't you? So the WoW was basically trying to follow its programming, but in a really wrong way. It's trying to help humanity, but humanity's like extinct. So it's trying to bring humanity back to life in some form or fashion. And to do that, it's using this special structure gel that it controls. And essentially, it's been doing experiments on local wildlife in order to facilitate that. Is there nothing in here? No, it's the ghost of a middle manager telling people that there's an important meeting that could have been an email. Right. Is there nothing else in here then? Aside from a healing sphincter? Health sphincter! I don't know how we're not being corrupted by this. Oh. Maybe I had to use the health sphincter in order to unlock doing something. Or maybe not. Yeah, the way I was just confused. Oh. This.
That's not something you really want to get comfortable with. That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on? Am I that transparent? What do you want, Raleigh? We're friends, right? Yes. Do you think Alpha is real? What makes you... Why would you ask that? I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me. Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
A secret site? Site Alpha? Interesting. So... So hydroponics can lead us up and downstairs. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, I think the WoW is essentially trying to recreate humanity and bring humanity back to life in its own twisted way. But it doesn't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate and structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus, that was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking, could we stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a Site Alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Rally, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
And the world already ended by that point. Who would care about being at liberty to talk about that? Exactly. Dr. Wowenstein. It's alive! It's alive! Okay, so this is definitely leading us towards destroy the WoW. So let's go downstairs. Robot repair bay and dispatch. Yeah, at the current point, the WoW is causing more harm than doing good. Okay, so this person still has the black box. Or not. Never mind. But the WoW is basically how we came to exist in this messed up future. It essentially took a dead body, put it in a suit, filled it with the structure gel that it controls, and then, using the chip, put our brain scan in it. So that... There's some incomes in. That is it, essentially trying to save humanity, repopulate the planet, that sort of thing. It's just going about it all a little bit wrong. Okay, so I can't go in there. Lovely. So it doesn't look like there's anything I can actually do down here right now. There's only one door and it's locked. Yeah, Omicron lockdown. And then that's just all kinds of messed up through there. Yeah, all the heads have been removed in order to get the black boxes. Is there a power pack down here, maybe? Bruh! Emergency life support. Can't do anything with it. Okay, let's go back up. It's really quite interesting because the WoW is completely messing everything up, but at the same time, it's only following its programming. It's not like a free-thinking AI or anything. It's not a bottom-up AI, it's a top-down AI. It still has core programming that it follows. It doesn't have free thought. It's programmed to help humanity. But it does so essentially as a dictator. And we all know how humanity feels about dictators. We just generally don't like to be told what to do. Okay, so both of these are locked. That's completely blocked. So this is the only way we can go. God, everyone's lost their heads. Ugh. Oh yeah, you know, you have also lost yours. Danger. Restricted area. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. Claret everywhere. Jeez, guys, I know we're feeling a bit down, but there's no need to lose your heads over this. Oh my god, all I had to do was that, and that's probably all I had to do on the bottom level as well. God damn it! Storage! Okay, you're not actually anything. Okay, nothing in here. Maintenance tunnel? That's not good! There's a few people that are basically just being kept alive. Okay. Creature. So there's another maintenance tunnel. Oh, that is straight up a person. That's clearly what I need. And breathe. Mine. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. My heart isn't pounding, yours is. Okay. We have 2 of the items we need. Ross be going crazy down there. Cubes! Food cubes! Und Darcy. Oh, hey, laptop. I don't want you, I want your laptop. Hang on. I've got to check this. Okay, my heart rate's 80, so that's not bad.
Johann Ross.
Hmm?
Johann Ross was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda S.
Okay, so...
The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything. And definitely not to mourn people.
It's learning.
The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. That's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Oh! Right. So... maybe that's why there's no heads. They all exploded. Okay. September 13th. Vic Auclair ordered the staff at Tau to evacuate and move up to the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. I decided to move towards the site, thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering, and soon the whole path shut down. Omega sector swallowed by darkness. I pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinosa. Something big had almost cut her in two. I considered the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinosa's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way to possibly improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people at Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I've decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Ames, the manager of Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing Golaski is off-site, because I have a feeling he would not have approved. The restrictions came out slightly more severe than I had anticipated, but I'll take it. As long as Ross is left alone to work with the WoW. Carthage. Once again, I'm forced to ask, who the fudge cares about questions you're not supposed to ask? It's the end of the world. Nothing matters. Yeah. But some people just have a stick up their ass about certain things. Okay. Let's go down to the bottom layer. Over here was the stairs, wasn't it? Yes. Stairs! So we're getting all the information about Johann Ross, who I guess is the guy who created the WoW. Guys, wasn't there a body here earlier? I feel fairly certain there was a body here earlier. And now there is no longer a body. They probably just went to the bath. Yeah! Just went for a pee, that's all. Sure. Nothing could go wrong from that. Okay, so now I know to click the override button. South Hall. There's a body. A body has been discovered! Okay, Cortex chip diagnostics. Are you alive now? There's my eyes! And my brain! Looks like there's something shiny in there. But maybe not. Right, so I've got everything I need now. I've got the power pack, which is the very tiny one. I've got a structure gel, and I've got the cortex chip. Bro is literally just made of machinery. Look at that. This is the WoW trying to bring humanity back to life. In its own strange way. It's sick. Alpha needs medicine. End. Find Tau. Find Alpha. Take the gel to Alpha. The heart of Alpha. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Take the gel. So... she, Herbert, obviously, I guess, went to Alpha.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
So Catherine Chun was part of that.
Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herbert calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
So it's like, take the gel. Take the gel. Where's the gel then? Tell me where the sodden gel is and I'll go get it. This door's also locked. What do you say? Can't quite read it. Probably would be able to if I had my glasses on. But I don't. So, you know. Right. So I guess we just continue. I've got everything. It's not like I can miss anything. It's a linear game. It won't let me progress without having everything. But I guess we're going to Alpha. Ross? Take it all. Okay. Not this door. So, North Hall? Yes, this way. Hey, dog. Sneak. sneaky, sneaky.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked. What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Oh, I'm tense. Oh, I'm tense. I can properly feel it in my chest. Let's quickly scroll back up in chat. Sure you didn't just override all the safeties, disengage the locks, and let out something the original crew worked hard to lock up? No, never. I'll follow you that. Please don't. I have an announcement to make. I am the eepiest beepy who ever lived. That is all. Hey, dog. How's it going? You doing alright? He's so eepy beepy. It's just a sleepy little guy. Jez is also a sleepy little guy. We are all eepy on this blessed day. Ah, yeah. Scruff's also eepy. So Scruff can join in.
We need to assemble your new body with the things you collected. Just stuff all of it into the suit with the dead body.
Cool! Oh, it's Herber! It's the investigation lass!
This is crazy.
That's the battery pack. And then we just glug 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 with gel. No.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was going to suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, son. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Well. New body, you say? I'm in. Right?
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it. Just make them line up.
Oh, that's... I'm making this one. I am so close. There we go.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Okay. Press clues for today class. How to create an abomination? 101. Well, first of all, if you want to create an abomination, This is Blue's quick and easy way to make an abomination. The first thing you're going to do
Stop messing around
is
and
do
sit down in the
what
pilot seat.
Cozy's doing right now and get a curry. So you want to start with some curry. Now you're going to want to combine that curry with some beer. Ideally, lager is what you want, but ale also works. Now, you're going to want that curry to be spicy. I'd recommend something like a vindaloo. It's going to be hot, so you're going to want some milk. And then, you're going to have that in your stomach as well. Leave that to stew for, I'd say, 10 to 12 hours. At that point, you should be good to go. And when you next sit on your porcelain throne, you have created an abomination. Scientist. I'm just wondering where this is going. Sweet potato, chickpea, and spinach. That sounds delicious. Made Japanese-style chickpea curry while cat-sitting for a sister once. It was hot. Nice. Curry, lager. Blue is just recapping the DNA episode of Red Dwarf. God damn it, Blue. I'm just recapping something that happened to me once, basically. Except it was on a campsite with a portaloo.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be okay.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Man. New hands, baby! Oh, no.
What was that? Why was it still talking? Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to break his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Oh my god. I'm gonna need to look at these pictures of food when I finish. Hey, Nox. Yes, the TYG blue mug, which you can get on our Fourth Wall store. It has a little quote from me. We can either do this the right way or our way. And if you want context for that, I would recommend watching Tales of Equestria on the TYG YouTube channel. It's a lot of fun. So, to unpack what just happened, we cloned our consciousness data from one dead body walking around in a diving suit to another dead body walking around in a bigger diving suit. because of how it happens, essentially, it's taking a snapshot at that exact moment. So it's, like you're saying, taking a photograph. So it's snapshots at that exact moment, and everything from before then is captured. But everything after, obviously, is not. So, at that point, you have two. You have the new snapshot, and the original just continuing on. So they go in diverging paths. Which means, at this current moment, there are two Simons. Both are alive, both are conscious, both are real, both have memories. But then the question becomes, which one is the real one? Catherine doesn't worry about stuff like this. Catherine has a very different sense of morality, it seems, to most other people. Whether she's completely apathetic about this sort of thing, we don't know. But she was certainly affected by people dying in front of her after transferring their data to the Ark. So there could be only one. Have a good dinner, Cozy. Put pictures in the Discord. So we have to make a choice now. Do we let him live? Because basically, he can't leave this room because the WoW creature's right through that door. So he can't leave. He is stuck in this room, unable to die for eternity. The structure gel will constantly make sure that everything is fixed and working perfectly. He cannot die. So all that will happen is he will be left in this room for eternity alone. That, to me, sounds horrifying. Like, that is one of the greatest horrors in this game, is the concept of that. The concept of being trapped for eternity in an undying body, unable to escape. Completely alone. With only monsters around you. So then begs the question. Do we drain the battery? And put him out of what is going to be eternal torment and misery? If I were in this situation, and I'm going to follow what I would do in this situation. Like, I'm playing the game as if I was Simon. If I was in this situation, that's what I would do. I'll be with you for your final minute. Oh, God. Wow. And like Highlander, there is now only one. Let's take a short break, shall we? Because that got heavy. So let's take a short break. What I want to know is how it's breathing. Sure, it has lungs, but it no longer has a throat or mouth. What I assume is it's essentially a mechanism, because as humans, we are used to our chest moving as we breathe. So in order for the mind in the mechanical body to feel still human, certain things have got to work. So obviously, the eyes, you can see, you can hear, because you have ears. If we were to lose any of those senses, things would be strange. Sense of touch and stuff like that. But it's feeling inside of you as well. So you would feel weird if you were just going about your day-to-day, but your chest wasn't moving. Because somewhere in your brain, it's like, that's not normal. My chest moves because I'm breathing. And that would create cognitive dissonance between what your brain is, as like what I expect to be as a human, and what your reality is. And that's, I think, is why it has a chest moving like it's got lungs. It's to make the transition from a normal flesh and blood human body into a mechanical body smoother for the brain to handle. And then the brain, as has been discussed previously in the game, kind of does the rest. Just put the fries in the back. All right. I'm going to go on a break. We'll refresh ourselves from all this darkness, and we'll be back shortly. And we're back. I hope everyone's had a stretch and hydrate. It's time to continue and make the descent. Also, I guess we're possessed by a ghost? A new you, changed body at Omicron. Time to do the long walk. Or go on the climber, I can't remember which. There we go. Let's have a deeks around here first. What do we have here?
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
They are not on good terms anymore, are they? Sunlight zone. Rich in light and oxygen. Pathos 2, main plateau.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean,
That's
there's no
not how it
way to know,
works.
right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon.
You are both
Christ.
the right Simon.
This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Uh-oh.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
That's not good. Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Come on, open up.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah, Simon, you're not the only one who's going through some stuff right now. But we're washing out to the double dryer, and I'm done being productive for the day. Hit the sofa, open a bag of snacks, you burned it. Agreed! Oh. Oh no!
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Okay. Hey, Kath! I don't like some of the things the monitor is showing. No, me either.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we're nearly there.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following in your footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that Ark.
Simon's kind of a dick, isn't he? Because he's complaining about all this stuff, and meanwhile he's just saying all these other things to Catherine, which will upset her in the same way. Like, oh hey, I guess we'll find your real body down here. Lumar link needed to call climber. ACR log. Animal collection, physical checkups. Julia Dahl, which Apollo. Tower evacuation. Failed. Bringing the Ark to Phi. Okay, can't go any further in. It is dark, my dudes, but it is the ocean floor. Can't do anything with that, but I can do something with this.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
So some people were trying to get out, but couldn't get in touch with Tao. Or they were coming down for the Tao evacuation, but couldn't get a hold of. Okay, turn some things back on again. Ooh. Look at you, bioluminescent fishies! God, I love the ocean. Ocean is so damn cool. Also massive and scary, but mostly cool. And there's nothing in here. It's just a storage room. Everything feels so out of focus. Maybe because of our new body. Maybe because of the depth we're at. Faulting activity. Strong torrents expected. So we're down to the climber station. So we just walk along a little bit to Tau. Which will then lead us to Phi. Which will then lead us to space!
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights, they won't go near them. I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it. Calm down. Let's just follow the path. If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do. Raz, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay? Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back! I know where to go. Come on. It's over there! The light is over there! Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Earlier scan of a human mind done with primitive technology, and the person who is scanned has brain damage, and in the trauma of time travel, realizing you are dead, being haunted by monsters, or hunted by monsters, and finding out the world has ended. Yeah, Simon comes across as a rude idiot, but at least it's not unreasonable. Yeah, like, at least Catherine's had time to adjust to things. Simon's just been thrown in at the deep end. Blue leads to Tau. Red leads to the climber. Let's go. The one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! I can't do a very good impression of that. What's this? What's this? Oh! Hello! Deep sea creature, probably corrupted by the WoW. This must be what it was talking about when it said mentioned torrents. You read the sign blue, lead us to tower. That's what I'm doing. Okay, that wasn't a very long walk. Why does it sound like a storm? We're underwater, for God's sake. Statistics. Humpback whales! Population size. So, this line is where the world ended. Anglerfish. No data available. Field shark, description, bear shark, lure. Atlantic blue marlin, 40 pieces of Inima Ral. They're all corrupted by the WoW. World's target. It's giant squid. Mantle the size of a man. Are you going as far as Upsilon? We've already been to Upsilon. Can't do anything with that. Was Upsilon where we started? It's been a while. Help, Sphincter! There's the lights. I sees them! Let's get a shifty on. And I mean that quite literally. I'm holding the shift key to run. Getting a shifty on! Oh, this doesn't look good. Plow-infected fish. Also, I'm getting some glitchies. There we go. More lights. What was that? What was that? Come on. Oh, I see something in the distance. It sounds like a storm, but it could be tectonic activity. It did mention something about that. Insufficient power. Garage! Hey, it's a little drone thing that's not, like, corrupted. Ooh, more backstory.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Okay. Well, let's go see what's in the garage, I guess. Ah. Oh, hello. Are you leading me to Tau? My friend! My friend! Leading me to Tau. Hey, Mash. There's been a lot of heavy stuff in this game as well. Oh yeah, they're knocked out, these lights. Technotronic activity, you say? Pump up the jam, pump it up. Oh, hello, buddy. You disassociated into Star Rupture. That's fair. I do the same with Satisfactory quite frequently as well. And also my idle games. Got all the cool kids here today. Whoa! Good lord! Right. Where the hell am I going now? I'm guessing this way, because there's been these lights dropped. Oh, okay, lovely. Cthulhu, run! Spiders. Or probably more specifically spider crabs. Oh, there's some WoW down here. There's WoW down here. Underwater cave spiders. It's like 3 nightmares in one. For a lot of people, yes. Well, at least we're not under, like, stormy sea at the minute. And there's lights going both ways. And both are covered in crabs. It's like a night out in Newcastle. Crabs everywhere. Oh my god! Oh, that anglerfish was angry. Oh no! Oh, this is bad. Which of these lights is real and which one's mutated anglerfish? I'm just gonna make a break for it. Hope and pray. There's lights. They're real. The shape of the light is different. That's how I know. This storm seems to be getting worse. Can't see anything. Surely we're nearly there. I'm amazed that anglerfish could swim in this. True! Why did you put the sight so far away from the climber? Amateurs. Amateur hour, I'll tell you what. I reckon if you got a few of us together, like in Satisfactory or Star Rupture, we could build a far better underwater base than this. Or, of course, I guess Subnautica's the underwater base game. Okay. I think we're here. No Man's Sky is pretty good for underwater base building now. Nice. Interesting. I have been wanting to get into No Man's Sky, especially because it goes on to like such good discounts so often now. And apparently it's now, you know, fixed. Love undersea base. Same. Part of why I love Subnautica so much. It's a bit of keeping interest between expeditions, but it's pretty solid. Nice. I was very interested in it when it came out because it was... What it sounded like everyone was in the same world, like it was an MMO sort of thing. But if you discovered a planet and somebody else discovered that planet, but if you discovered it first, you got to name it. But if there was a finite number of planets, then it basically meant that eventually all of them would be found.
Never been happier to be inside.
So if you were there early, you could name like so many planets in the solar system and the universe and stuff like that. And then it actually turned out to not be the case. Time to get a TYG star system going. Dive room. Data buffer.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
So these are the guys who brought the Ark down. Rashida, whatever that is. Ross. Fantastic. Suit 3 is active and is here in town. Isn't that just fan-dabby-dozy? Star system Jez and I found that's full of cryptid planets. Nice. Traveling No Man's Sky years ago, but I couldn't get into it. It was a bit too aimless for my tastes. Yeah, I felt like that first time I played Skyrim for like the opening parts. I set myself short-term goals, they keep going for a while, but it's just... Okay, what now? Airlock pressurizing. Hold on. I'm supposed to be the only person in here. Why is the airlock pressurizing if I'm supposed to be the only person in here? So I'm here. So these are all blocked off, but I can follow around, go around, through. You're making me go down a very specific path, aren't you? It's nice to know short experiences where you're working towards some milestone goals, neat rewards too. Just play the one character now, because there's a quest in one of the main character quest paths that only breaks me every time. I can't bring myself to do it again. That's fair. Fortunately, you can bring existing characters into expeditions. Cool. I'll have to look at it at some point when I've got money. Hi, buddy. Come at me, bro! Can't believe that actually worked. Unfortunately, I'm in the wrong room. I know that's the way I'm supposed to go, but I want to go this way. That's a window to nothingness. Control room. Ooh! Excellent. What do we have here? Site power info. Backup power offline. We are like right there! Yoshida, intercom. Infirmary.
Anyone there?
Not in the mood to talk to robots. No comment.
Somebody's in the infirmary. So I'm over here. I need to find the infirmary. So that's where I was. So I need to continue that way, but... I go through here. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. Love you, bye! Close that. Can't go through there, can only go through here. You can set to creative mode now if the resource gathering is your thing. You just want to build bases. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go up a ladder. You're into a bug or something where play this part, the monster was completely relentless. Just didn't like you. Yeah? I think that's about right. I do remember it being worse when I played it on PlayStation. However many years ago that was. A lot. Oh, this ain't good, is it? Living quarters. Maybe it just couldn't believe you would rush it, so it just decided you're a hallucination. I mean, it worked. Okay, ghost. Ghost Ross. Monster just woke up like, you know what? F magical fish. Thoughts. Minor social damage, we are knocked out. Communications recovered. Omicron and rest of Pathos 2 are alright. Cross-site radio failing. Lumar probes keep losing the link. Urgent fix needed. Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. Visited by SSE Volchek, Dahl and Holland. System of bi-weekly visits established in communications. Lumar back 100%. Evacuation Tau ordered. We're all leaving from Omicron. Swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're effed. Yeah, that sounds about right. Drawn by Lisbon. Chatties. By status. Access tunnels. Unstable. By proper. And get SG. Okay. All seems good with that. Door locks. Unlock the infirmary. And I don't know the code to access Ross's. But I can now access the infirmary. No need to go to the dive room yet, I don't think. Bathroom! Hello. My name's Toilet. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Alright, infirmary. The fact that the infirmary's upstairs like this. Oh, hello.
You're different.
Are you
Hi.
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon. The ruins of Lambda. The abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We're trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. I just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
Endangered species. Met the last person
I'm glad
alive.
you came by. Good to get this over with.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it.
Oh boy, we're getting heavy again.
Can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
That's pretty.
Be my guest. I never see those worth keeping. If I knew you'd come, I would clean this place up a little bit.
The ghost! The ghost unlocked his own room for us. Manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through an intravenous drip. It's now to make room for an additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Oh! This one feels a bit less heavy. She's explicitly asking you to do it, and by leaving her alive, you're doing nothing but prolonging her suffering of a sense of nostalgia for a dead species. I'm much the same way. She's made her choice. But think of the collector's value! It's out of box, true. It's out of box.
Would you stay with me, please?
Of course.
It won't be long now. Just... please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
Oh!
I
Oh!
could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very
Oh!
beautiful. Well,
That
at
one's
least when you
time
go out to
pertinent.
sea. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Even Catherine.
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you're still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Oh, she's gone.
The black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Well, we've got what we came for.
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the Ark like this.
Okay, then what do I do? Oh, this. Duh. So it's going down to the dive room. Yes. Farewell, Sarah Lindwall. The last human on Earth. That we know of. So that's how to get patients up there. Yeah, I guess so. Yes, alright, Ross, I'll get to you in a minute! Don't make me turn this ship around!
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
So something went wrong with launch. Okay.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
Well, I'll be dead one day. Then what?
Well, better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole. I'm sorry, Catherine. It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Oh boy, things are heavy today. What the hell is that? Johann Ross. Alright, what do you want with me, Ross? So to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift. An excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glaserkovsky Coetzee and I survived. All players in the infirmary, but just not good. Coetzee made a run for it. To check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. There's a group of engineers from Theta telling us they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans from people made working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan, so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission, and will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol.
'Cause it learned!
The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional.
Yep.
The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
So it looks like he's come up with the idea of some form of structure gel which would essentially act as a poison to the WoW. I see the progression of what looks like basically a cancerous growth. Let's go to the dive room!
We have to leave.
Leaving! Time to grab the Ark and GTFO. That doesn't sound good! Grab you? God, all these questions, all these philosophical questions are really Interesting. Oh. Okay. Do that. Attach the cargo. Use a siege. Configuration error. Sequence halted, unable to equalize pressure. Okay. What can we do about that? And come on. Yes! There we go. If in doubt, percussive maintenance. There's some people who say that WoW is in the right to try and fix mankind. To them I present Exhibit A. Okay. I guess we just follow the rail. Come on. Out of the way. Come on, all of mankind's remains. Let's get going. You're lagging! Now I'm lagging. Wait, come back! I didn't mean what I said! Come back! Okay. What do we do now? Oh, hello.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
It's nothing to worry about. Just the warden flexing his muscles.
The warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up. Then someone should really fire Johann Ross. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels no more.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the Abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's for real.
Catherine, move up. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Careful with the Ark.
Take it easy. It's not going to.
And crushed.
Oh. For a moment, I thought it was going to collapse.
And then it did. Come back! Shine! But for real though, like, how does one proceed from here? Okay. So I guess I... Ah! Well, hello, hello. What are you? Another little tunnel. It's a tunnel inside your tunnel! No worries, dog. Also, hi on YouTube Nooks. Geothermal vents. Geothermal vents, the theory is that that is where all life originated from. Vents like these, because of the rich mineral composition, the fact that it was warm enough that any single-celled organisms were able to thrive there. So the belief is that geothermal vents like this are where life came from in the beginning of initial single-celled organisms. Hello, it's a boo shrimpy boy. Are we in the Mariana Trench? We're in some form of trench. Oh, we are going right into the lion's den. Watch that documentary by James Cameron where they visited undersea vents in areas where no sunlight ever reached. The idea is that the beings that have evolved there might give us some insight into what aliens might be like. Yeah, it's really cool stuff like that. Okay. We are about to enter Site Alpha, but I'm going to take another quick break because I really need to go to the toilet. So I shall be back momentarily. Everybody, make sure, get up, have a stretch, have a hydrate. If you need to take medications, please make sure you've taken your medications. And we'll be back very shortly. And we're back. When I got myself another brewski decaf. Time for the final stretch of the game. Proceeding into Site Alpha. Site Alpha was very close to Pi and Tau. At least none of the doors are locked. The WoW is everywhere in here. Can't get through there. Blues Brew, decaf and cream with 2 shots of vodka, 1 shot Jägermeister, and 1 spoon of thinner, all lovingly mixed with the lemon and a ripe and served with a side of ketchup. No, that's not how you make a blue abomination. Also, it's tea, so I ain't putting cream or anything else in it, aside from a little splash of milk. Proper builder's brew. The only thing it's missing, it's not a side of ketchup, it's a side of cement or brick. You gotta have if you're having a builder's brew, right? You've gotta have a little bit of brick in it. Otherwise, it's not a proper one. Ooh.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make their WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside my cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Steak. Steak! Steak!
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Time for the final sphincter!
Come on. Do it.
Do it. Ooh, that's blood. Oh, we lost a hand. Thanks, Magic. Thanks for quoting
Please. I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
What?
Oh, God!
Well, that was helpful. Why would you kill the guy who's immune? In order to finish getting rid of it. Also, everything's collapsing. And I'm glitching out. Come on. Now, surely keeping me alive is the best thing. Because I am immune. Uh-oh! It's coming for me! It wants revenge! Are we safe? Oh no! We were not safe. I think I just got dropped outside the cannon. Help, Sphincter, please save me. As it turns out, it wasn't the final Sphincter. We did lose a hand, though. Run, run as fast as you can. Come on, we're right there. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Or walking under the water, I guess. No, sorry. It's the final sphincter. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Come on. Right there. Give me help, Sphincter! What I want to know is how the suit didn't implode when it lost integrity like that. In real life, your flesh bits should have been turned to paste within a millisecond. Ah! Excellent question. It's the structure gel. The structure gel basically is like a magical MacGuffin in this world, which kind of does everything and explains everything away. Yeah, a wizard did it. Clothes brought it in from the tumble dryer, folded and put away. Now! I'm done being productive for the day. Well done, dog. It was a good dog. But if it was a structure gel, we wouldn't have needed the suit. The suit basically keeps the structure gel in place. It's basically a massive jar for everything. Also, it means that we can move around. Your expressway to the stars reached the Omega Space Go.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Dive room. Inaccessible. Service area. Inaccessible. Control room. Now looks like a place for Catherine.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Okay, she switched the system on.
Alright, Phi is up and running.
Thank you. Can we not talk to you right now? Okay.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Power relay. All seems to be in order. Storage and another room. Oh, it's the toilet! Toilet! Whoa! Now that's what you call laying a log.
Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
3:30 a.m. Wow. Nostradamus was nearly eaten alive by Cthulhu's pee-pee. We need a healing. Our time together is a patchwork of confusing moments to me. Hanging out with me.
I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
So we are... Oh, there's a dot there in storage. There's the launch dome. We are here. So we need to proceed through, I guess. Okay.
A satellite is loaded into a shell.
Okay.
The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before ingression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Cool. Oh, then that requires manual offload. Incoming. Herber, Pedersen, Lindwall, Chun, Bashkin, Hill, outgoing. No Herber. No Chun. Unsigned our Herber visit, launching the Ark, one last visit. Owner Haimatsu. So there's them completed. Haimatsu. Don't reveal. Soon. Narration. After 10 years of impeccable operation, the Omega Space Gun was shut down. But it took an apocalypse to make it redundant.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
I think we did good with that one.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
orbit. What though? Like, those decay over time. Technically, I mean, yes, an orbit will decay over time, unless, but it's solar powered, so the solar panel will keep the thrusters going, which will, I mean, it depends on how it's doing thrust as well, to be fair. Unless it just wanders through space and eventually crash lands on an alien planet. I was going to say, what a supply of fuel to keep adjusting the order eventually fall. But this game does take place in the 22nd century, so maybe they'll figure that out. And yeah, the one-armed climbing animation is great. Okay, I don't know why I took that, but I did. I'm sure I'll sharp find out. Probably for this. It's the Ark!
Alright, found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
So head towards the launch platform. Oh, this is the loading platform, so that's what we want. Oh dear.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
Why is there a body here? Needs to midget thrust, yeah. Don't worry, I'm sure it's nothing important. Maybe it's small enough they can capture wandering hydrogen and oxygen particles and generate water to thrust with. Yeah. Or maybe it's like a video game and I'm massively overthinking. No, it couldn't be that. It's curry powered.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh God. Catherine.
Did you say something?
It's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
Is it though?
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
Oh, that's brutal.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
My project. My arc. It's our time. Down here it's our time. Up there it's their time. But down here it's our time.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon?
You watched the Goonies. Being
Real
silent gone.
friends?
I've never watched it all the way through.
Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
Payload detected. Is that it? That's all I needed to
Do you
do?
think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
She's got a point. So weird, we never got a Goonies 2. They had a script, everything was ready to go, they even had a video game based on it in production, and then nothing happened. Okay, is there something else I still need to do? Catherine? Is there something else I still need to do? I'm guessing that there is. Because otherwise, I can't go to the launch dome. And you're not talking to me on here. So there must be something I'm missing. They knew the world wasn't ready. I should watch it at some point. I think I watched the first, half hour? See why she talks. Oh, that's... Come on! Ah.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
God damn, I knew there must have been something. The music swells. We're nearly there. Hey, if you guys want to do a TYG Talks on the Goonies...
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then... kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean... it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
There's been an age and a half since watched it. He doesn't know. Pepe laugh. God, this NES game is horrid though. We are saying nothing further. We'll discuss the game's ending when we get there. And it looks like the Brotherhood Steel logo on that bulkhead. I don't really know the Brotherhood of Steel, but I'll take your word for it. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. knows everything that's wonderful is what I feel like when we're together. Thank you, Magic. It's a gun! So here's the pilot seat. Nothing over here. And up here is, I guess, just like a platform. So, this barrel, the barrel of this gun goes all the way up to a surface platform, where it then shoots out from. However, a huge amount of the barrel has been destroyed. So, can it get through that debris? Can it then get through the messed up atmosphere without being destroyed? Ain't that the question?
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Right.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Video game explain away. It's good. I want you to know we sung along a perfect time there. Gotta find the biggest gun on the planet. You're firing the literal guns here. You can't worry about a few spent casings. I like how the multi-tool Catherine is in gets more and more corrupted the further in the game we go. Yeah. There we go, that was easy. Just move the mouse and click the button.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Well. 07s.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Yeah. It's a bit of a fun, yeah, actually it's based in Australia.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4.
Preparing Soma templates.
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah! We made it! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon and Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
And that, everybody, was Soma. Yeah, they hit Control-C instead of Control-X. I'm so glad I'm already dead inside, or this might have upset me. Talk about a downer ending, right? And I mean, we could see this ending coming a mile off because it was already shown to us quite recently, like at the beginning of stream. Within the first hour of stream, we got all the hints that we needed to know how the game was going to end. And it did exactly that. But God, if it isn't a good game. Yeah, I also appreciate a game that can have an unhappy ending. That's willing to take that risk. As long as it's not like an arse pull of an ending, basically. Like, if a game is set in a world that's like, you know, terrible and everything's gone wrong and stuff like that, like pulling an arse pull, like, happy ending out of nowhere, no. Conversely, if you have a world that's all happy and rainbows and stuff like that, then all of a sudden, right at the end, you just do an absolute left turn. Also, don't like. Because it wasn't, there's no payoff to anything because it wasn't set up. Not just games, just stories in general, dog, end with the heroes gets everything they want and live happily ever after. And I mean, this game covers so much to do with science, to do with philosophy, what it means to be human. Can you be human without a human body? Like, these are all questions that have been asked by numerous other games in the past. Two big ones which ask that are the Nier games. Both Reincarnation and... not Reincarnation, Replicant and Automata. Reincarnation doesn't really ask any of those questions. But those games ask those same sort of questions. What does it mean to be human? Can a machine be human? I'm just going to go on a rant about the Dark Tower series, but with full spoilers. I continue to maintain that series had the absolute best. Nice job, person behind the book. You've ruined everything. But wait. There's an epilogue.
Whoa. Is this... did it work?
I have arms! I had shoes briefly! Sunlight! Plants! Cave! Look at that. It's beautiful. the water. And the trees and the sky, the birds singing. A box is still a box to an eternal life. Yep. That's why I like the game's ending so much, because it's a hell of a downer, but you get left with this one little ray of sunshine right at the end. The copies at least are living on in books. Yeah. Really, you already a copy for the whole game. Is this so different? No, it's not. But again, you are a copy with continuity. So you still feel original. Again, you're the time-traveling man. Sunshine dapple through the trees. It's a fence! Like an actual fence! And bridges and... It's so idyllic and peaceful. It's a Garden of Eden, you might say.
Catherine?
And there's the city that they built. And there...
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
We made it into space. And then you look at the Earth behind and see how ruined it is. As humanity, the last vestiges, floats off into the great unknown. That city might well have been built on rock and roll indeed. And yeah, we're not going to eat any apples there. Apples exclusively are banned. Everything else is good. They have durians for days, but no apples. It's so pretty! Look at that, it's so pretty! God, I love this game. All the jackfruit you can eat, yeah. What happens when it reaches the point where it's out of range of our sun? They've already claimed at some point that it has a battery, which will keep it going until it reaches the next light source where it can use the solar panels. And there's Catherine! So theories the next game will take place in that city, but the devs deny it and say the game is simply a spiritual sequel to Soma and not an actual one. Yeah, we'll see. And that, everybody, was Soma. An amazing game, which asks so many questions. Like, there are 4 Simons in this game. You got Simon Alpha, who is the original human who died in Toronto. You've got Simon Beta, who is the one who woke up at Upsilon. You've then got Simon Delta, who was left behind all alone at the very end of the game. And then you've got Simon Epsilon, who's the one who made it onto the Ark. 4 Simons throughout the game. But to Simon Epsilon, it's just a continuous experience he's lived throughout all of it. There were no breaks in it. He sat in his seat, blinked, and was somewhere else. No continuity errors. So that's gotta be disconcerting. But perhaps not quite disconcerting as what was happening to Catherine, who is currently being pulled apart as we speak. If there is no barrier, systems will simply shut down until they reach another light source, so for everyone aboard there will be a time skip. Yeah. Secret folder time? Honestly, I was going to do that, but frankly, I am shattered beyond belief. I've done 6 streams in the past 4 days, as well as everything else that I've been doing. And I think, honestly, it's time for bed. It's 10 o'clock, it's time for bed. I would love to show the secret folder off, and maybe we'll do something, possibly to show off secret folder stuff in some way, whether that happens in a stream or I just basically record a video to show everything off. Neko and Saber are alive, thank you. I would have been destined for a bed a while ago, but want to see the ending out. Thank you for sticking around, dog. Alrighty, everybody. Sound the arms. It's a TYG raid. Anytime, like I said, y'all stuck with me. Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way, dog. Sound the alarms! It's a TYG raid. Let's go see Saber. Currently playing Atelier Resleriana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guard. So, a perfect game for MASH. Take care, everyone. Make sure to look after yourselves. I know there's been some heavy topics brought up during this stream series, so if you've been watching to the end, thank you so much for doing so. And please remember to take care of yourselves as well after some of the heavy topics that this game went into. We're off to see Saber here on Twitch. If you're in YouTube land, thank you for watching. And then please enjoy the rest of our content. Like, subscribe, leave a comment about what you thought about the game as well. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for something a little bit different. Bye, everybody!